I'm just gonna shoot it very hard, very straight. Okay, looks good. And missed the tree, missed the tree. Okay, very nice. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, yes. Go, 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 go. And hole in one. Very nice. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Money's Worth. This time I bought Turbo Golf Racing on Steam, and since it has a base price of €9.75 where I live, I'm going to play it for 10 hours. When I'm done, I'm going to rate it on gameplay, content, and Money's Worth. I will play it for 10 hours and be back with my ratings. And I'm back. I have now played Turbo Golf Racing for 10 hours. Let's get into the review. Turbo Golf Racing, as the title says, a golf/racing game. They have made a few variations of game modes mixing the rules and mechanics of racing and golf. In racing mode, all players race against each other. Each player has their own ball and there are no collisions, so you just have to yeet your own ball into the goal. There are offensive, defensive, and utility power-ups around the track you can take to disrupt your enemy or defend yourself from enemy fire. In racing mode, the goal has a gravitational field, so the ball will be sucked down into the goal if it's close enough to the light beam. In golf mode, you have one shot at a time. After every shot, you are teleported to the ball for your next shot. You then have to get the ball into the hole with as little shots as possible. You have 20 seconds to take each shot, so you don't have to rush anything. In golf mode, the hole does not pull the ball like in racing mode, so you have to be more precise. The tutorial takes you through the basics. You can hit the ball by just driving into it. You can then increase the power by boosting, and even more by doing a dash move. Hitting the ball a bit off to the side will make it spin and curve in the air. This can both be useful and very annoying if your aim is a little bit off like mine. Some mechanics act a bit different in each game mode. In golf mode, the rings launches your ball towards the goal. The boost pads on the map propels your ball forward, and if you hit it right, it will carry your ball quite far. In racing mode, the ring also launches your ball towards the goal and can also launch your car. The boost pads will not propel your ball, but it will return boost to you and provide extra speed while on them. Doing flips and sliding gives you boost back in racing mode. Gliding makes your car fly more like a plane, and it is way easier to control in the air to chase the ball better. You can use it in both modes, but it is a very powerful tool in racing. In racing, you can also use cores. You can have up to 2 cores equipped at a time. There are active and passive cores. One core will turn the ball sticky, and it will stick to your car for a short while. An example of a passive core is one making your ball a bit bigger so it's easier to hit. Using cores correctly is very strong in racing mode, and I got beat so badly by some good players really using the cores well. The gameplay is fun, challenging, sometimes rage-inducing, but are there enough tracks to make the content great? While you're here, consider supporting me by subscribing. There are actually 85 different tracks to play in both racing and golf mode. Racing mode is up to 8 players. You then play 3 rounds of racing. When joining a queue for racing, the game will find a server for it. When another player is ready to play, you will join the server. The game is not full, the server will fill with bots before starting. The game chooses 3 random tracks from the track pool. Ranked racing has the same rules as racing, but there are 5 rounds. The game will not be filled with bot as in normal racing. I tried games with 2 to 4 players, and I'm not sure if you can go up to 8. Since there are not a lot of players, you are matched with players of all ratings, but you only lose a little rating if you lose to very good players. Golf mode is also up to 8 players and 5 rounds of random tracks. The game will also fill the servers with bots if there are not enough players at start. There are also a 1v1 golf mode where it will track your stats and you can try to reach as high a win streak as possible. In time trials, the game developers have set some times for you to reach with the same rules as in race mode. The tracks are filled with boost power-ups to get you as much boost as possible. If you do it fast enough, you earn 3 stars. Most of them were easy to beat, but 1 or 2 in each biome was quite challenging. In custom games, you can set up a server with your preferred settings. You can pick what mode, map, cores, and power-ups you want. You can unlock items to customize your car and ball. Some items are unlocked by doing adventures. Adventures are achievements with a goal to reach, and if completed, gives you currency or items. Items can also be unlocked in this season. So as in other games, you get experience as you play the game, and you then unlock items when you level up. You can also buy items in the shop, both for real money and in-game currency. Gameplay and content seems good, but is it enough to get 5 out of 5 in all categories? Gameplay is really fun and entertaining. It can sometimes be a bit rage-inducing, since hitting the ball a bit off can make it fly super curved and almost backwards. Some of the movement and mechanics of the car felt a little bit off to me, but it may not feel like that to other players. Overall, the gameplay is good, and there is a lot to learn and master. I rate the gameplay a 4 out of 5. Having different game modes on the same tracks is very cool. I was surprised to see so many different tracks when I looked through them. Some of the tracks feel very similar and they blend a bit together, but I was impressed with the amount of content for such a cheap game. I rate the content a 5 out of 5. Turbo Golf Racing is on the cheap end of games. It offers fun gameplay and a lot of content. With a bigger player base, ranked gameplay would feel more balanced, but you can only hope more players will pick it up. I had fun for the 10 hours I played it, but I would not play it much more than that. The game will be perfect with a group of friends for a LAN party or something like that. I rate the money's worth a 4 out of 5. I hope you found out if Turbo Golf Racing could be your money's worth. You can also look through my other videos to see if you can find games that will be your money's worth. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.